Today we're diving into one of the most important turning points in world history, the American Revolution. How did 13 small colonies take on the mightiest empire of the 18th century? And when? Let's find out. In the mid-1700s, life in the American colonies was growing and thriving. But there was a problem. Britain, the mother country, was deep in debt after expensive wars, especially the French and Indian War. And they expected the colonies to help pay for it. Taxes began piling up. The Stamp Act, the Townshend Acts, and later the Tea Act all demanded money from colonists who had no voice in the British Parliament. This sparked a powerful phrase: no taxation without representation. In 1773, the Boston Tea Party sent a loud message. Colonists dumped an entire shipment of tea into Boston Harbor. Britain responded with the Intolerable Acts, tightening control like never before. The colonies realized they needed to stand together, or lose their freedoms. On April 19, 1775, in the towns of Lexington and Concord, the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. No one knew it then, but the War for Independence had begun. A year later, on July 4, 1776, the colonies made it official. The Declaration of Independence, written largely by Thomas Jefferson, boldly announced that the United States of America was a free nation. It was a risky move. Signing it was practically signing your own death warrant if the rebellion failed. The Continental Army, led by George Washington, faced brutal winters, lack of supplies, and a professional British military. But key victories kept hope alive. In 1776, Washington's surprise attack at Trenton boosted morale. In 1777, the American win at Saratoga convinced France to join the fight, a game-changer. With French money, soldiers, and especially their navy, the Americans gained strength. By 1781, British General Cornwallis found himself trapped at Yorktown, Virginia. Surrounded by American troops on land and the French fleet at sea, Cornwallis surrendered. This effectively ended major fighting and proved the colonies had done the impossible. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris officially recognized the independence of the United States. 13 colonies had transformed into one nation, something the world had never seen. The American Revolution didn't just create a country, it inspired movements for freedom across the world. It showed that ordinary people could challenge powerful empires and reshape history.